Once again, there were over 80,000 fans packed into the Signal Iduna Park in Dortmund. Still the home of the champions. But would Bayern win in Frankfurt? For the time being, Marco Reus left out of the side. Błaszczykowski being kept in Cottonwall along with Gundogan, Lewandowski and Kale. 7 changes in the Dortmund side. 3 points they needed just to make sure that Bayern would have to fight for the title every inch of the way. And the newcomers in the Dortmund side, they look good right from the start. Jonas Hoffmann, Leonardo Bittencourt, and of course Moritz Leitner. But the best chance fell to Julian Schieber, replacing Lewandowski. 22 minutes played. Schieber with his 2nd goal of the season. Augsburg in trouble. Augsburg way down, 3rd from bottom in the table. That's a relegation playoff spot. So with Hoffenheim shortening the gap to 1 point, Augsburg needed something in Dortmund. Augsburg away from home, far more powerful than in front of their own crowd. Good save from Mitch Langerak. Not Weidenfeller, he was given a complete rest along with Marco Reus. In the first half, it was mainly defence from Augsburg, waiting for a chance to counter-attack, which, when they did with tremendous efficiency. Corner out on the left, headed out by Schieber, and bang, back home by Daniel Bayer like a bullet. A superb strike. It looked like a fine clearance by Julian Schieber, the striker in defence, but struck with venom by Bayer. 43 minutes played. Langerak a little slow to go down on the ball, perhaps. Jurgen Klopp looking worried. He'd expected his side, even with 7 replacements, to fare much better against lowly Augsburg. Werner, his shot is parried only by Langerak. He pushes it straight out into the feet of Kevin Vogt. Markus Weinziel, the Augsburg coach, not looking too impressed with his side. That's surprising. 2-1 in the lead just before half-time against Dortmund. A mistake clearly by the young stand-in goalkeeper. Vogt making no mistake. At half-time, 2-1 for Augsburg. Glum faces in Dortmund. Not often the fans have something to complain about, but it was all smiles when Lewandowski and Götze were brought on as substitutes. And within 1 minute, that inspired substitution by Jurgen Klopp made all the difference. A lovely through ball. Hoffmann across the face of the goal. Julian Schieber with the 2nd of the afternoon. Schieber grabbing the equaliser on 52 minutes. Dortmund wanted more, their fans certainly did. Schmelzer still wearing the carbon mask after breaking his nose last week against Stuttgart. Moravec with all the time in the world, and he cannot put Augsburg in the lead. Moravec had Werner to his right. He could just have stood the goalkeeper up, pushed it to the side, and Augsburg would have been in the lead. They had every reason to regret that miss. Götze with the cross. Everybody misses it except Neven Subotic, the Serbian international. Götze's free kick flighted beautifully, and all Subotic has to do is to stick out a foot, and Borussia Dortmund are back in the lead. The home side very much in the saddle. Hoffmann across the face of the goal, and Götze, well, when he sees that on TV himself, he will wonder how he ever failed to put that in the back of the net. That was quite an achievement, missing from that range. Augsburg kept coming forward. And the best scene of the afternoon from Mitch Langerak. It was a wonderful effort from South Korean Dong Won-ji, but look at the quality of Langerak's save, thoroughly making up for the mistake earlier that cost his side a goal. Jurgen Klopp indicating that there were just 2 minutes to play. Shaheen, Lewandowski. The ball still not cleared. It rebounds right into the feet of the Polish international. He'd already set a record of 9 games in a row putting the ball in the net. And with just 14 seconds to go against Augsburg, Lewandowski scores his 11th goal in 10 consecutive games. Lewandowski and Götze making all the difference as Dortmund win by 4 goals to 2.